Okay guys, without further ado, I bring you the Whimsical Wednesday craft on Thirsty Thursday. Sorry it's late. Made out of an icing container, guys. Enjoy! Okay, y'all. What I did, I've already ready. So this is an extra one because I got a bunch of these for free, like I said in my intro video last night. And what I've done already is I took some Goo Gone and I washed and cleaned this off really good and then wiped it down with some isopropyl alcohol, or either a baby wipe would work. And then I took the one that I'm using for this craft. I took it outside and spray painted it with some white spray paint. Now I'm making the top, which I'm just using the lid to measure. The one that I'm using is actually drying outside. So I'm just using the lid to measure, and I'm just kind of rounding the edges here and kind of using my fingers to smooth. And then I'm gonna finish up here. It's kind of tedious, and then I will be back with you. So now that I've got this topper kind of just organically swivelly at the bottom and not straight edge, I'm going to just use this silicone tool I have, and I'm going to poke little holes in it just like so. Excuse my feet. And kind of clean up the edge there. Make sure I kind of just take my silicone and go around there, smooth it out a little bit. And then I'm going to do a few more like that. And then I'll be back with you for the next step. Okay guys, so now that I got my holes in my air dry clay, I should mention it is air dry clay. Not make assumptions, you guys know that. I'm just gonna scrape it off the table here, and then I have some leftover styrofoam that I got that came packed with the silicone mold, and some aluminum foil, and I'm going to kind of mold it to how I want it to be. So I'm gonna do that, and once I get that done, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, here's what we're looking like. I bet you can guess. Who can guess what it is now? Who can guess? I didn't end up using the styrofoam, so you don't really need anything like that. And you probably don't even need to spray paint the lid if you don't want to. I was thinking I might use it, but I don't know if I am at this point. So we're gonna let the air dry clay do its thing, and then we'll be back later. So we saw how I did the top of this. Now I'm just painting, guys. That's it. And use your imagination in this. You could have just taken the cupcake lid from the cupcake icing and poked holes in it. You didn't have to use clay. You could have just taken this with the red lid that I used to measure my cupcake lid with and poked holes in it and painted it, or not even painted it, just used it instead of just throwing it away like trash, instead of throwing everything away and then buying more and more and more, right? So I'm not going to have you sit here and watch me paint this. I'm painting it, and I will take some pictures and tack them on at the end. And it's a flower holder.